Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have come with more news and update. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you've rested for the week. Today is the beginning of a week, and I pray that God will begin with you. You will not do it alone. Therefore, you will be fruitful. Amen. Now, the news is this. This Ikenga Urago, maybe he's going fag. Nobody knows. The way he's speaking, and people will be laughing. I don't know what is going on. But then, that is not why we are here. Though you will listen to him, but that's minor. The major news is about our Prime Minister. He's here to address some issues. Please, let's hear him out. Thank you.
Nekwifo made his followers to look like. Onyendu is making us to look like criminals. Onyendu is making us to look suspicious. If you don't know it.
Don't know before.
Know it. And you have to push. He's our leader. He's like our father. He's the one leading us. You don't close your mouth. Onyendu need to speak. Onyendu need it. And I believe you people.
I hope you're hearing him. That all of them are heading to hell. That Mazi must speak to say that he is not the one that sent Simon Ekpa. But Mazi said it before he was captured, before he was abducted. He said, you must go and follow Simon Ekpa. That he's bringing another dimension to this struggle. He is bringing another dimension, and we have all seen that dimension. So what is Ikenga Urago and DOS trying to prove to us when they have nothing on the table, when they are not anything? So what is it? So we must follow who knows road. And who is that person that knows the road? It is our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Now the news that brought us properly is the radicalization of the terrorists, sandwiching them in the army, police, and navy. The DSS, DSS, that's what I want to say. So that they'll be killing you. And you are happy, you are comfortable. We must fish them out. Before Haba, Ayabago. That is how it is. And that is how it's supposed to be. Because we are not fools to have swallowed their garbage of, we have de-radicalized them, we have repented them, we have done this, we have done that. Let our Prime Minister talk now. Prime Minister, over to you.
No point in de-radicalizing a terrorist that is very ideological. And today we have seen the effect of those whom they claim to have been de-radicalized and reintegrated into the society, including recruiting them into military, police, air force, navy, and all that. We've seen the havocs, the menace they cause in our land, and when they are recruited, they deploy them to Biafra territory, and they will begin to burn villages, houses, instead of protecting the people. And of course, the reason for that is not very, very far from what we have been suspecting for a very long time: Islamization of Nigeria. We do not have anything against Islam, but we expect the other people to also respect our choice of religion. We are Christians, Jewish, and of course, traditional worshippers. And you cannot force us to embrace a different religion that we are not conversant with or that we don't want in our life. So that is the reason you see many killings, ethnic cleansing, annihilation of many ethnic groups, and of course, other indigenous nationalities within the Niger area. And Biafra people have stood up to resist that particular barbarism and massacre of different ethnic nationalities within the Niger area. Biafrans are resisting it, and for that reason, in as much as we want peace, we must defend ourselves. In as much as we want to exit Nigeria, we must make sure that our women and children are not killed like before. We must make sure that we don't go out to the street and give ourselves very cheaply to the Nigeria state to be massacred. We've seen a massacre of Biafrans from 1999, after many, many years from after the war. We've seen the emergence of Biafra from 1999 under Mossab. Many thousands of them were killed, many buried in shallow grave. From 2013, we saw the emergence of the indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Many of them were butchered and killed from 2015 to 2017 to 2018, and of course, even in 2022 and in 2023. Many of them were killed. The last one happened in Aba, in a state called Abia State, in the former Abia State, and they were protesting, and many of them were killed and butchered live in the street of Aba. After that massacre, we ordered sit at home to make sure that those who killed them were hunted down by the Biafra people. Of course, we recorded some success on that, and we continue to make sure that those who come to kill Biafrans will not live to tell the story. It is self-defense. It has been activated, and you can agree with me that since Biafra Republic Government in Exile, the unveiling of the Biafra Defense Forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, and Biafra Resistance Fighters, this barbarism, this killing has reduced to the minimum. They no longer kill our people at will. We no longer even give them that particular opportunity to kill anymore. And each time they come to kill in our community, we have ruthlessly resisted that particular barbarism. And today, you can see all of them crying. And sometimes I look at them, how they cry, and I laugh. I was listening to the so-called defense chief, Musa, lamenting how Nigeria has engaged Finland. I do not know what they are engaging Finland for. Is Simon Ekpa in Nigeria? The answer is no. You know where Biafra Liberation Army they are. If you think that you have the firepower, you go there. You have been going there with armored tanks. You have been visiting those camps. And of course, at the end of the day, you get defeated. And then you go to the social media and cry about Simon Ekpa. Is Simon Ekpa in Nigeria carrying gun? Is Simon Ekpa the one that you are coming to kill in their villages, in the villages? Is Simon Ekpa the one that made you to kill over 200 people in Aba school? Is this Simon Ekpa that was the reason why you killed massacre Biafras at Mpo? Was this Simon Ekpa the reason why you kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why you kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I was still having broadcasts on YouTube. I have not even proved anything to the terrorist state of Nigeria. You kidnapped him, thinking that after that, Biafra will end. In fact, after the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, many of you organized press conference, from the special advisor to the president then, to the national security advisor, to the Minister of Justice, AGF, Malami. All of you organized press conference bragging how Biafra have ended, bragging how you can never hear, very soon, nobody will hear about Biafra again. You thought you also succeeded, but hey, actually, I am just starting. If you think that you have cried, believe me, after the 2nd day of December, when Biafra may have counted their vote and issued a declaration for the restoration of independence of Biafra, believe me, your cry will multiply by 1,000. I want to also assure you people that the voting for self-referendum that is going today have recorded a very tremendous success. Today, from the homeland alone, we've recorded over 6 million votes. 6 million. And this is just the first stage of the voting. The first stage is going to end this May ending, and we enter the second stage. So those 20 million Biafrans who boycotted the election on the order of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile during the Nigeria general election I believe many of them are ready to cast their vote. And the number of those who are waiting to cast their vote may have even increased. And on this note, I want Biafrans to listen to the awareness that we have created globally. Today in America, they are talking about Biafra. In Asia, they are talking about Biafra. We'll force the American media to start writing about Biafra. It is a must because it is going to be the beginning of the civilization in Africa. And on this note, I call on the media team to flash on the screen the latest development. As a matter of fact, I do not know which country this video is coming from, but just to show you how far the Biafra self-referendum awareness have reached, I want the media team to show this video on the screen. Like I said, I do not know from which country, but there are Biafrans, and this particular awareness has penetrated, and we are now global. So media team flashed it on the screen, and I will continue from there. Thank you.
Go to referendum now, but Biafra is going. Anything I know, Biafra is going. Kind of life and direct, we are going. So when you vote, because we need it tomorrow. I will need to vote. Let's go home and fix our place. I want to buy the money. I am on my way to Ekpa. Otu group esa na eba. Nga Captain Park Igbo, otu ka ndị buy no. Nga Springs, etu a. Nga Tiboke, otu ka ndị buy. Ke ndị no so no. I need to buy. Ndị obodo a because tired of work. A na-agwa m ya. They are tired. Even my akwado enye. I don't know how to go that. Even if some people that visit in Hago Airport, they mess them up with their citizenship. So because when you have a mother, if you have a plan, you know how to go over that, it's better for you. So it's only.
Okay, thank you, Prime Minister, for this broadcast. We've learned a lot too. God bless you for your time, effort, and love for Biafrans. Yes, whatever we desire that is good, we will get. It's a united effort. It's not one person thing. It's not about you, it's not about Nnamdi Kanu, it's about us. And we are following you, and we must get there. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you.